Hey y'all. Hello, my divine ladies. Welcome. If you're new here, this is your host, Mala Divine. Welcome. So, on my channel, I like to really discuss things from a conservative point of view and also from a more feminine aspect. And I felt like this was something like I wanted to do differently. Um, I decided to start off with a new flair to my channel. I started off, oh, thanks, Boo. Hey, girl. And yeah, so like I'm excited because I can't wait to talk about this topic. Like I like to talk about a lot of controversial topics on my channel, and a lot of my videos, my more yes, girl, my more I guess I want to say mind blowing content is accessible for my members. I was going to say, like, oh, y'all, I'm going to put all my juicy videos, the videos that's going to either make you laugh, cry, ponder on your life, whatever the case is. It's accessible for my members. So, becoming a member, you have access to over 360 videos of mind blowing content. So, it's we're gonna do something different because I feel like this is the smart way for me to go. And to be honest, I kept thinking to myself, this is easier for me because I felt like the more I shared, the more I opened up, the more I allowed people in my life, things backfired, and I just started getting like crazed, obsessed stalkers and being harassed. And so I just have to like, you know, be more mindful of my privacy, I guess, and just start moving in silent. But in the meantime, like, yeah. Hey girl. Oh, I missed you too. I actually needed this like vacation. Oh my God, I needed this vacation. But I feel like this topic, I need to talk about it because there's just way too many women I've heard on my channel who are like, hailing up Lori Harvey. Like, oh my God, she's smart. She's smart. And I'm just like, what is so smart about this girl? This girl that, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I got to talk about it today. So, yeah, we're going to talk about it. Ah, but I definitely feel like sis somebody that people kind of elevate. They kind of put her up on a pedestal. And I'm just like, this girl is a pick me. And so for those who are new, right? For those who are just like coming across this stream, like, what is this? That's what I discuss a lot about on my channel is women treating themselves like the prize, dating strategically, not falling for a dusty, feminine, sugar booty man, not falling for that, and treating yourself like the prize. So for Lori Harvey's case, and I'm just gonna, hurt some feelings because I know there's people who love this girl. I just, to me, I'm just like thinking to myself, if she was a smart girl, there's a lot of things she wouldn't have done. Okay. You said, are we talking about dating multiple men? Yes. But for example, Lori Harvey, right? This girl is a huge pick me. And to me, people think her like sleeping with celebrities makes her smart. She's jumping from one celebrity to another. But it's like, to me, none of them are buying her a house. She wasted her whole time being with Michael and not got anything from it. She didn't walk away with anything. She ended up posting these men's pictures. It's like men shouldn't know that you're out here sleeping around with different type of men. They don't need to know that. Right? But for some reason, she feels like, yeah, she dated a lot of Dusties. A lot of Dusties. And I kept thinking, like, that's all she dated. If I had access to Steve Harvey's money, right? If I had access to Steve Harvey's money, like the only type of men I'd be dealing with are billionaires. I would not be dealing with a man that makes less money than my father. What's the point of that? Right? What's the point of that? And the more men know you're sleeping around, the less respect they have for you. And that's the thing. She has nothing to show for. She has nothing. Hey, girl. She has nothing to show for in terms of the type of men she's dealing with. So women feel like, oh my, because she's dating men for looks. And it's like, there's nothing smart about it. The smart thing would be like, oh, somebody was like, oh my God, she was dealing with so and so for a whole year, and that man never got sex from her. He got her a house, he got her a boat, he got her a car, he got all type of stuff for her. That to me would make more sense to say, to call a girl smart. But the women who look up to her are women who are probably doing the same thing she's doing. It just, the only difference is they're not dealing with celebrities. Like I said, there's no point of her dealing with somebody who makes less money than her father. The smart tactic would have been her dealing with P. Diddy. At least at that point, the man's worth $900 million. Her father is worth $200 million. Michael B. Jordan is only worth 25. Okay, 25. So it's like, I don't know. I just feel like this is what it is. You said, how come? Yeah, so you probably missed the beginning. I had put all my videos, my more guest videos, controversial videos, almost all my videos behind a paywall. So it's accessible for my members. And my members have access, like I said, over 360 videos. I couldn't believe how long it took me. But I just feel like the information I have, y'all, it's one of those information, like it's liquid gold. The type of information I spit on here, like, I just feel like, there's a reason I feel it should be behind a paywall. Like I said, it's accessible to all my members. Every single video, like I said, videos that make you laugh, videos make you cry, videos make you ponder your life, all of that. But going forward, I'm just going to just be doing like almost like a podcast type of thing, just to protect, my privacy a little bit. And like I said, I had like a crazy stalker, y'all. Like this girl's like obsessed. Okay. Like it's crazy because, usually when I cut off somebody, they're the ones that hand me the scissors and they don't know how to let go. They don't know how to let go, right? So they just keep trying to find ways to have access to me, this and that, and know what's going on, where I'm living, all of that. I'm just not about that anymore. And plus, the type of characters I want to start meeting, I just need to be on the low key. I need to be low key right now. You know what I mean? So there's just a lot of crazy pick-me's that just, because it's like I came on here to trying to establish some type of sisterhood among women, and especially women who want the best for themselves, women who want actually to be with men who want to treat them like that. But it's like all the information that I shared was used against me, right? So I'm like, what's the point? So that way I'm just starting things differently now. But like I said, my videos, over 300 videos are accessible to my members. And y'all y'all go off because there's plenty of content that you can relate back to. Because a lot of things I'm going to think about talking about, I'm not going to be holding back. I'm not going to hold back. Yeah, Yeah, it's true though, Todd. At least she didn't get pregnant. It's like, you know what it is, y'all, because sometimes you just got to protect yourself though. You know what I mean? Like Like the amount of crazy pick-me's out here, they're on another level. So, like I said, I had one who just cannot let go of me, not like refuse to let go of me, and I just said to myself, you know what? I'm not going to be so open and share things about my life anymore because what's the point, right? What's the point? So, yeah. So this is me for going forward. Like I said, my other videos, the ones y'all love, it's still there. It's just behind the paywall. That's all. But yeah, you know. Oh, I'm so happy you remember too. Thank you, Boo. Thank you so much. You always, like I said, y'all always have access. But anywho, I'm talking about Lori Harvey, right? Like I just heard a lot of I'm not gonna say y'all per se, but a lot of people on my channel just want to big her up and like she's doing something smart. But like I said, the smart thing for her to do is to actually use hold tactics on these men and not hold back, not giving these men sex. And she's letting everybody know she's sleeping with them, posting pictures of them, bragging. It's like, that's not smart. That's not smart. If you got an opportunity to have access to men with money, why not go for the cream of the crop, the top billionaire status? Now I'm not talking to a man that's not worth less. There's average women who have that mentality, who want at least men who make a lot more money than their father. But to me, nah, she's not doing things smart at all. He said Chwaji said it best when she said she doesn't put her dating life out for the properties to pick apart and make her look like a hoe. Exactly. Exactly. You know? Thank you, Kiki. Yeah, girl. And you know what? Y'all, there is so much. There is so much that I have discovered in these last 2 weeks that I've been like MIA. There's so much things. Oh my God. Oh, y'all, this is what it is. This is what it is. But the moment you put your business out there, men are gonna scrutinize. They're gonna take it apart, and that's why I said you got to move in silent. You can't let people know what your next plan is. You can't do it because the evil eye is real. And like I said, for Lori Harvey's point of view, she's not doing things strategically. She should have never dated Michael G. What Michael, whatever that sugar booty's name is, Michael B. Jordan. She should have never dated him. It's not smart for a woman that has finances that she has access to just date a man based off his looks, based for love. What is love gonna do for you? Nothing. The only love that you really need is the love you have for yourself. But the moment you try to look for love outside of that, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. That's just what it is. You're gonna fail. It makes no sense to be having sex with these men for free. A woman should always be focusing on, what can I get out of this man? What can I get from him? If I can't get no money from this guy, if this guy can't elevate me, if he can't put me in a house or buy a house or buy something for me that I can have something to show for, what's the point? And that's why a lot of women are miserable today, because they're out here giving their bodies away just because they feel like, oh, I look good, I'm sexy, my body's on point, I'm tight and right, but you don't have nothing to show for it. The man is not buying you stuff. You're not getting any money out of him. And the easiest thing a woman can get from a man is sex. It's like, what is that? Oh, thank you, Majalik Nick. Thank you, boo. You said you totally agree. She could have been with real ballers, but she's playing. And I'm talking about billionaires, y'all. Billionaire. Like I said, her father's making 200 mil. Why date a man that makes less money than that? And I felt like, to me personally, I feel like she was used as a beard because I don't think Michael B. Jordan's straight whatsoever. I don't think that man is straight. I said it. I don't think he's straight. There's no way that people can think this man is straight. No, no, no. Ooh, this part. Okay, this part. A lot of women are allowing social media to be their source of validation when they should be validating themselves. Okay, girl. Please say that again. Shoot. Please say that again. Okay. Hey, boo. You said, yeah, she hit the lottery in life. She should not be messing around with dudes like, I'm telling you, if I had, like I said, if I had access to this man's money, or like when I'm talking about her father's money, if I had access to this man's money, you think I'd be dealing with these sugar booties that she's dealing with? Are you kidding me? Like, come on. I've been dealing with something way more than that. And I want to walk away with something. I already told you, I don't even believe in working as a woman. I don't even believe in that. And the moment you're dealing with a man, I completely disagree with doing that because it's like, I don't care how much money you think I have. Your money is my money. If he don't think like that, then he's not the target. Clearly, he don't like me, right? Clearly, he don't like me. So it's like I said, there's nothing smart about a woman who's not securing things when she's dealing with a man. There's nothing smart about it. And to me, like people who follow her, like I'm just saying, like, of course, they follow her because a lot of pick-me's are, borderline. They get obsessed with women who are beautiful. Not just what it is. Pretty privilege works on these masculinists too. So it works because they're like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Look at her, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, she's not using her beauty because, like I said, our beauty is our currency, ladies. Beauty is our currency. Female beauty is extremely valuable. And they're not going to tell you that, right? They're not going to tell you. And this is what I try to push on my channel as much as possible to tell women, like, yo, your pretty privilege is valuable. Even if a man is telling you he doesn't want to accept it, it's because he's not the target and he's most likely gay. He said, plus she's a target for dudes that don't want to use her for that. Target for dudes that want to use it for that. Exactly. How do you go from, the son to like, I think she dated, it looks so sleazy for her to be with the son and to go with the father. She should have dealt with the father and get as much as resource as she could out of him. She literally got passed between father and son. And people are out here hailing up her and saying she's smart. Come on now. You say if I had the same access as Lori Harvey, I'd be dating men in the oil business or royals. She needs to think big. Exactly. But she's thinking like the average pick-me. Because pick-me's are always focused on a man's looks and posting them on their Instagram like he's the prize. Like, it's like you wasted a whole year or 2 years. There's women who wasted years on a man that's not doing nothing for them. That to me, that's a waste. No. I would always be thinking big. Like I said, once you have a father who has that status, and it's crazy because this man's a whole relationship coach. He's a whole relationship coach, but his daughter's out here, fighting away. It's like, what? You said, yep, she's so young. She will have many prospects. Black men were Superman. She didn't want to tie herself to a black Kang like Michael, who they swear is high value. High value? I mean, for a man to think another man's high value, I'm just y'all letting you know, this man's gay. Like, what guy calls another guy high value? It's like, what? The man has money. but not more than her father. Michael B. Jordan's his net worth is only 25 mil. 25 mil. That's it. That's his net worth. $25 million. Ooh, it's bright. The sun is shining today. Oh my God. The sun is shining. But yeah, it's crazy. Exactly. He written so many successful books, but his daughter's a pick-me. It's crazy. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Someone else is like that too. Dr. Peterson. His daughter's a pick-me too. So it just I don't know what it is. It's like these daughters like to rebel, right? Against their fathers who try to tell them, like, yo, that man is no good. That man is no good. And then there was a video with Steve Harvey saying, I'm team Lori. Obviously, you're gonna be team Lori. Obviously. But like, why don't tell her to like shoot higher? Right? Why? Like, I don't know. I just feel, and I just don't understand, because Lori's mom is a whole gold digger. How's she not teaching her? Like, I would be so disappointed if my daughter started talking to a man that made less money than her father. That man needs to look at that man and be like, yes, sir. Instead of looking at him like he's a little boy, right? Like, it's crazy to me. You said his daughter is such a pick-me. But to me, I'm like, with Lori Harvey, I'm just like, yo, this girl ain't got no sense. I mean, I hope y'all see what I'm talking about. I'm not just talking crazy, but this girl, I got no sense. She got access to private jets. Yo, what are you doing talking to a man like that? Oh, Dr. Peterson, he's a conservative. What would you guys call him? Like a philosopher, I guess. I don't know. Like, no, he's a doctor. What am I saying? Philosopher. He's a doctor, and he basically talks against like feminism, things like that. Like, I agree with a lot of things that he talks about, because I'm against feminism too. Look up. That's why so many women are pick-me's today, because of feminism. Feminism has women out here looking stupid, looking crazy, looking desperate, looking out here, looking, Feminism has not helped women at all. At all. And these sugar booty men, feminine men, they're going to always throw that back in a woman's face when she wants a man to provide for her. He's going to be like, oh, didn't y'all fight for equal rights? Didn't y'all fight for this? Didn't y'all fight for all of that? And it's like, no, I didn't fight for it. I didn't fight to work in the workforce with a whole man. I didn't fight to split bills with them. I didn't fight for none of that. Yep. Exactly. Men need to be able to be useful. Can Michael change a tire? Is he financially literate and resourceful? Does he have investments? Women need tangibles, not red carpets and Met Gala invites. Okay. Woo, child. Please say that again. Girl, yes. Okay. That's what I'm saying. But she really was just like, oh my God, look how cute they look. People are so focused on looks. This girl should never be exposing what man she's dealing with or anything like that. If anything, it should be a mystery. People should be wondering, oh my God, who is she dating? But anytime she's dating someone, these paparazzis taking pictures, I will be like, oh no, don't look at me. Don't look at me, I be trying to hide. I'll be like, no, trying to get away from all of that. It's completely useless. Feminism has never helped. You say you got. You're a victim of feminism. We deserve compensation. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this whole time I kept thinking like, being independent and being like, and it's crazy, y'all, because I was talking to my child's father, and he was like, oh, what happened to the girl who used to hustle, who used to do this, who used to do that? And it's like, he makes it seem like I actually enjoy doing that. Who enjoys working, having to, hustle to take care of children and take care of, household things? Who wants to do that? Not I. It's almost delusional for a woman to believe that that's something she'd be happy doing. I said, I wasn't happy doing that. You think I want to hustle when I have a whole man? Why do I want to hustle for? That's tiring. That's tiring. Why would I want to hustle for? Why I'm not inspired to have my whole business and this and that. He's like, oh, so you could, take our child to different trips and things. I'm like, you know what? That's where you come in. That's where you come in. But why do I need to go through, all of this, the hardship? Isn't having a child enough? So that's what I'm saying. Going back to this girl, she doesn't even have children. She's young. I wouldn't even think about getting in a relationship right now. When you're young and you have the access to your freedom and you have access to money, relationships are the last thing I'm going to do because I know it's going to slow me down. And that man, anytime a woman's in a relationship, the man benefits more than she does because he's getting benefit off her energy. He's getting benefit off her body, sex. That's why men want to get married, is so they can have access to sex anytime they want. And then they expect and they feel entitled to your body anytime they want. Like that's what they want. It's like, oh, well, now I'm entitled. It's like, no, you're not. And then on top of that, a lot of women are afraid of dealing with men with money because she'll think like, okay, he's going to be controlling, right? As if a man you're splitting bills with is not going to be controlling. But what happens is when a woman starts splitting bills with a whole man, right? She's paying bills with a whole man. Oh, sorry. Say this man is making money, but he's using the money to control her. She's literally surrendering her power up. And then it gets to a point where a woman is like, you know what? I don't like this man controlling me. Let me make my own money so he can't control me. But you still end up getting control. That's the joke. You still end up getting control. Women think they have more control when they're splitting bills with a man. You don't. It's worse. 1,000 times worse. And then they feel like, okay, that's why I want to make my own money. And then that man, once he knows you have your own money, you're making your own money, that's when he takes advantage of you. That's when he takes advantage of you. That's when he knows like, oh, I got this girl. I'm going to have her working for me. I'm going to make it seem like we're building something together. Y'all not building nothing. Nothing sustainable. There's nothing sustainable when you're splitting bills with a whole man. And when a woman comes off like she's strong and independent, or she doesn't need his help, all they're looking at is, okay, well, I just want sex from her anyways. So women are out here with this, my body, my rights, or it's my body, my body, my choice. But this whole feminism crap thing, like I can sleep whoever I want. It doesn't matter. There's no repercussions. There is repercussions. There is repercussions. Anytime a woman's out here sleeping around, she's giving a part of herself every single time. And she starts losing her mind. Literally losing her mind. It's like anytime I see a woman who's out here working and giving a man sex, she's not okay. Mentally, she's not okay. She completely doesn't know her power. There's nothing powerful about letting a man have access to your body and all of that for free. There's no power in that. And the average woman, which is most likely going to be a pygmy, she feels like there's some type of power because she gets to say she has a man. And it's like, I'm sorry, boo-boo. If you got to work, you're single. You ain't got no man. You're single. Are you kidding me? The moment a man is telling me, hey, can you cover this bill? Or, hey, we gotta split bills together. This man don't like me. You don't like me. Shoot, I'm telling you. Yep, you said I was more of a target for Dusty than I was working full-time and hustling on the side. Like, it's ridiculous. You said, can I do a video talking about a woman's body count and the importance of it in relationship according to men? I actually do have a video like that. Hey, girl, how you doing, baby queen? How you doing, boo? Yes, all is absolutely wonderful. I'm just living my best life right now. I am literally just living my best life. Like, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Y'all, I'm on a nice vacation right now. Just enjoying the sun, the beach, all of that good stuff. Just enjoying it. So yeah, I'm just like, I gotta be a little bit more the discretion. Discretion. You know what I mean? So yeah, but going forward, this is what it is. Like, y'all just gonna get used to my voice. That's it. This is my voice, and just talking and chatting up, and just yeah, you know what I mean. But yes, and honestly, I feel like every woman deserves a vacation. Everybody does. Every woman does. It's not easy. Believe me, it's not easy because sometimes just things just things get ahead of you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So yeah, yeah. Like I'm just like I said, I felt like I was oversharing, and then these pygmies, these masculines, a lot of them just use that information to try to bring me down somehow. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? I'm here trying to help you, you dumb broad. I'm trying to help you get better. And you mad at me? Really? Like if it's not me, they want to talk about my children. I'm just like these y'all, these girls be like, these broads be so mad, butt hurt, angry, jealous, all the above. And it's like I don't get it. So yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna just like move in silence right now. You know what I mean? Like that's it for the time being. Yeah, it is. You know, I just feel like I just like it better like this now. To be honest, I was more comfortable. I would say more comfortable, but I used to be like so open, and then just like I said, these pick me's and masculines, they just use the information that I shared against me. And then when it got to my child, like I said, one girl she even found my daughter's father and just harassed him. It's just crazy, y'all. It's just a lot. It's just a lot, you know what I mean? Because like I said, these girls get so obsessed with you, especially when you cut them off, and it's just like it's really sad. Because all you want to do is help them, but then they don't want your help. They want you to be miserable like them, right? But I'm not miserable like this, y'all. Shoot. I'm living my life. Okay. But yeah. And I think and I a lot of times because like I said, all my videos are still there. They're just behind the paywall. And my supporters, y'all can have access to it. You know what I mean? But for my regulars, me going forward is going to be like this. Can't please everybody, but I did spoil my channel, y'all. I did spoil them a lot. With the information I was dropping, I was spoiling y'all. You know what I mean? I was spoiling y'all. But I'm like, you know what? Just this is just what it is. Okay. Oh yes, I got one, baby queen. I sure did. I got one. But just imagine, that's how crazy these pygmies will be. They'll just it's this I mean, shoot. So yeah, like now just in order for me to like protect things and whatever, just yeah, just going for it. But it's all good. I'm not mad. I don't have no regrets whatsoever. I have no regrets, none. Like this it is what it is. I can talk with y'all. And sometimes people get distracted by my beauty that they don't take the message in. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah. So but yeah, girl, they get so obsessive. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like I said, I had this crazy stalker. Like, she just won't leave me alone. Like, it's unbelievable. I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, I don't stop talking to the girl long time. And it's like, we're going on, how many months are we in? Literally going on 11 months, yo. This girl's still like on me. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But yeah. I was even thinking like, yo, if this girl actually found me, she probably tried to take me out. I swear. I think she probably tried to take me out because there's this some type of exception that's like that's there. I feel like she would try to take me out, you know. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? Ain't nobody gotta know. From going forward, ain't nobody gotta know what I'm doing, what my next plan is. I'm just gonna come and just break bread with y'all on my channel, and that's it. So yeah. No, I don't need no firearm though. I don't need no fire. Sahat. You're so cute, girl. Can you imagine me? Like I have to bust the cap in this this chicken head's butt, be like, yo, pow. You said what's the payout? Oh, so basically the members. That's where all my videos are at. So the members have access to my videos. And yeah, and I appreciate. I really do, y'all. I really it's just it feels nice because I just feel like I have this family, right? With my regulars who come on and this y'all we just talk. I just feel like a family thing going on. It's less than $5 a month to be a member. It's not costing much. And like I said, you have access to like over 300 videos. You cannot go wrong with that. I think that's a great deal. The type of things that I say, I think is a great deal. Okay? I'm just saying. It's a great deal to me. Because like I said, you're just accessible to everything. Videos that make you laugh, videos that make you cry, videos that will make you ponder, videos that make you trigger. This is all of that. All of that's there. And I gotta say this, smart girls, we gotta move in silence. We really do. We really do. That's just what it is. So yeah. You said a lot of concretes who talk about dusty men hide their faces too because the men have temper tantrum over it and start getting keyboard happy. And the crazy thing is, I don't get attacked by men. Black Panda, it's women. That's the sad thing is, it's women. I don't get attacked by men. If anything, I get praises, messages, or emails of men saying, "Yo, I like your content. Your content is the truth." I actually get messages from men who compliment it, but it's the woman. It's the woman, the crazy, obsessed pygmies who get so triggered by the information I'm saying because they know they're living that life and they're not happy. They're not happy with the fact that I'm calling out on the life that they trying to act like portray that they have. So yeah. I don't even know. I think they do have. I think you could purchase a fire. Actually, I don't even know Sahatu. I don't even know, to be honest. But yeah. And it's sad though, because it's always women that want to take you down before another man does. But then I know these women are not okay. The ones that are trying to take me down or whatever the case is, or they get obsessed by my trigger. I mean, they get upset by the video that's triggering them. I can't do nothing about it. I can't help their feelings. Like when I came across information, it was like raw diggity dog. And I was like, shoot. And a lot of things, like I said, in the last 2 weeks, I learned a lot, y'all, a lot. I was just like, there's so much things that just hit me. And I'm like, damn. I feel like I got to talk about it. And I have plenty of things to talk about. And I'm still going to talk about the same things I've been talking about. I'm just be low key right now. That's it. That's all. Exactly, back panel. They can't handle their mistakes. They can't handle the truth. They really can't. Thank you, Kiki. Like I said, the membership is like I said, y'all my supporters. Like this video. Like I said, I know people are not used to it. I know people are not going to be used to not seeing my lovely face. I know. That's why I use my picture, y'all. That's why I use my picture so y'all can still see me. Y'all can still see me, right? Even though this is an old picture, but still means, nevertheless. Oh, Black Panther, you in Canada? Okay, girl. Yes, I had to. Now we can go on the airplane without wearing a mask. So I was like, I was out. I'm like, oh, I'm out. And I'm just enjoying this weather. I'm just like, what? I'm just getting blacker right now. Just get that nice tan on, It's just like, it's beautiful. I'm just here, like it's just relaxing. It's refreshing. It's just nice. It really is. You said I'm gonna miss the bomb. So how to you're not gonna have to miss it, girl. Like I said, I still have it. It's still there. It's still there. Oh, my outfits. Oh, that's what you're talking about, girl. Oh, you so sweet. You so sweet. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm looking real cute right now. I tell you what. My hair, everything, I'm looking good. But every time I come on looking good, I trigger these hoes. I'm telling you, I trigger them. So I just gotta just be here chilling, you know what I'm saying? And I'm loving this new wig I got on too. But yeah. But I just felt like I said, sometimes things need to change, right? Things need to do some, because when something is not working, you got to try something else. And that's all. Yes, let me tell you. Okay. So a lot of things I learned was wrong. Don't get me wrong. It still falls the same in terms of a man who's feminine, dusty, this and that. But a tactic that I've been using that's been working for me, and I feel like, and I know some might even be like, oh my God, what? But when it comes to in the dating scene, women, our confidence, right? Our confidence is everything. Thank you, Kiki. It's only $5 a month, y'all, to be a member. It is not a lot. That's like a cup of coffee. That's like a cup of coffee, okay? Some hot chocolate. That's a piece of scone. Thank you, baby queen. Yes, girl. Hey, sprinkle, girl. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a member. Thank you so much. It's a little bit, you know what I mean? Yes! I'm so happy to see that. Like I said, it's $5, y'all. It's going towards a good cause. Y'all know the type of messages I drop. It's really to enlighten y'all, to make sure y'all are like y'all, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You know the type of information I dropped in my videos is life-changing. Life-changing. And it's here to motivate, to inspire. So, like I said, $5 a month. That's it. That's all it takes. It's $5. And you know what I mean? So I appreciate my new members. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Right. Welcome to the club, the Divine Club. Okay. Welcome to the Divine Club. You know what I mean? Yes. I know you thinking about it. You watching this. You're listening to my voice. You thinking about it. Go ahead and push that membership. Go ahead and push that membership. Support your girl. Support your divine lady. Support her. Come on down, okay? Come on down. Let's do it up. Let's do it up, y'all. Let's do it up. Let's do it up. So, right, the secret handshake, all of that. $5, y'all. $5. And you know what? Surprisingly, I actually, yes, baby queen, welcome. Hey, you know what, girl? I'm dancing. Okay, I'm twerking right now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Those with me, I'm always here for those who are ready. I'm here. I'm here. So you know, you said how do you access you it's you gotta push the membership. There's a join button. You join it and you can have access to yeah, I don't know how to explain it because I don't know, but there should be a join button. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's a join button. Join the membership, and yeah, you'll just be part of the divine family. Divine family, you know, like this is. I'm touched. I'm touched. Can you get me some water, please? Thank you. Yes. So yeah, like this is the way like I'm going forward with um you know like sometimes it's just easier, you know what I mean? It's just easier to be more in control of what is out here, you know. So yeah, this is the important thing. But the end of the day, my goal is to have women out here is for us to get everything that we want, right? I don't. You're gonna be Julio. You're gonna be Carlos. I'm gonna give names. So the goal is for women to just level up, right? Because right now we're in a very sensitive time. Julio, shoot. Well, you know, we're in a sensitive time right now that we live in, y'all. It's a we're in a very sensitive time. So, anyways, that's what I forgot I was gonna say. For the relationship dating, right? Confidence, right? So my thing is this, right? Of course, it's always nice for you say you see it next to the subscribe button. Okay. Thank you, baby queen. Does it show on the app? I don't even know. I don't even know. I think after this video, because it's gonna be up, right? It's gonna be up on my channel. People are gonna have access to it, then they're gonna be able to see like the membership button or whatever the case is. You're on YouTube? Okay. Hmm. I'm trying to see if there's going to be I don't see it. Maybe you could it's gonna show up after. Because I don't see it too, but maybe it will show up after. I don't know. Yes, you so welcome. Hey. Oh, this is so lovely, y'all. Welcome to the Divine family. Welcome. You know what? It just shows me that my videos have definitely put an impact. That's what that's telling me. My videos have definitely put an impact. Okay, so there's a thing that says join. I think there's a way you can click. Well, yeah, it will show up. Probably you. I think there's a way you got to click it, but maybe I'm gonna have to click it after. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't know. But welcome, welcome to Divine Family. I appreciate it. Thank you. But like I said, my goal is really to have women out here treat themselves like the prize. That is really everything that I want women to understand. This, like, yo, y'all deserve that. Y'all deserve that. Y'all deserve to have, somebody paying for things. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of you. This is the most important thing. Absolutely. So, welcome. Welcome. Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that because, like I said, I got some powerful videos, y'all. Some very powerful videos. I don't even think it will take a person 1 month to watch all those videos. It's a lot of videos. Like I said, over 360 videos. I cannot, like, almost 2 years worth. You will see the growth. And like a lot of things that I learned, like within the years, excuse me, now I do things differently when it comes to dealing with these men, dating them and stuff like that. Now, what I started doing, y'all, is approaching them. But because at the end of the day, you have to remember this, ladies. As long as you're not giving this man sex or money, there's a more strategic way of approaching a man to make it seem like you're so innocent. And the thing that these men need to see that makes them want to spend on you, yes, your looks is part of it, but your personality. Your personality is everything. So just the other day, right? I call him the target. I see him at the bar, and because it's like it's nice, a little resort, whatever, right? And I see this guy just sitting there at the bar, right? Just sitting there, older. There's two of them that were talking, right? Hey DJ, how you doing, boo? You say women have let go of their divine feminine power to be equal to men. It seems positive, but it hurts women in the end. Always. So this woman, right? This man, he was sitting there. I walked up close to him, but not enough. I was like, hey, excuse me? No, I go, Mr. Peterson? And he's like, oh no. Obviously, I know it wasn't him, but I was just doing it as a joke, right? Mr. Peterson? He's like, no. I said, oh my God. I thought you were my old professor. Like, oh. And I just started talking, and then just next thing you know, he's like, oh, the goal is just to let this man feel like he likes me enough to want to be in contact with me. And that's how you can start finessing these men, right? Again, as long as you're not giving this man sex or money, don't be afraid to start a conversation with them. Because the thing is, a man's ego, they're so afraid, especially when they see a beautiful woman. They're extremely afraid that she's going to shut him down. So to avoid that, they rather just look. That's why sometimes you see a guy looking. So next time sometimes when I see a guy looking, I'll be like, do we know each other? We meet somewhere before? Strike up a conversation. Be extra flirty. Extra flirty. That's what I do. I'm extra flirty. I'm just there like slapping, like, caressing his arm. I'll make, kind of like some jokes. This man will think like, damn, she wants me. Because that's the whole point, right? They're going to think, damn, she's going to give me sex. Oh, yes, sir. I want you to think that. Because as long as this man is attracted to you through his balls, he's more likely to want to be able to, you got to find strategic ways to get him to spend. And the first date is free. That's you conversing with him, talking with him, blah, blah, blah. Okay, make it short and sweet. No longer than 10 minutes. You're in and out. You want to find out what this man does, where he works, how much money he makes. You got to know all those things. The area he lives in. So for this guy, he's traveling. Where are you traveling from? You travel a lot. You travel for work, blah, blah, blah. Asking all these questions. But they're super duper afraid to approach a beautiful woman. So me now, with the personality I have and the smile, and I'm like, oh, hi. Oh my God. I thought you were, and I was talking to this guy, right? I was like, you look like my old teacher. Oh, I had the biggest crush on him. And this guy will think I'm a big pick me. Damn, she's thirsty. She wants sex. That's the goal from this man to think that. So I can rob your pocket, sir. That's the point. So anyways, I just thought that was something like, it was a mastermind for me, because I was like, no, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. So yeah, they're extremely afraid. Extremely afraid. Extremely. That's why I said, ladies, now, and I know, like I said, I was taught, wait for a man to approach you, blah, blah, blah. But if I want to get some money on this man, I need him to know, like, yo, you can spend your money on me. I'm the type of energy you can spend your money on, because my personality is lit. So, yeah. He said, what I find interesting is that men don't necessarily require sex for a woman they want to pay for, especially since they can have sex with a woman they don't like. Girl, please say this again. They don't really care when they can have sex with anybody or anything. And that's the thing when I try to tell women, if you know your power, you don't have to give them sex. That's why I can't stand Lori Harvey right now, because this girl, she's sleeping with these men. She's sleeping with them. And when you know your power as a woman, sex, you don't even have to take off your panty, your bra, jack them off. You can jack them off with just your words. They can play with themselves. They can play with themselves. The moment you sleep with them, you lose all power. They have no respect for a woman. The chase is gone. And the goal is the man to chase you so much. He's so intrigued by you that he wants to give you his money. It's very easy for a man to be, I want to have sex with you. Yeah. A man can have they're always going to want to have sex. Right? And the thing is, you don't want to look like you're some scallywag and outside, it's the sophistication. And they love a sophisticated hoe. I'm telling you, they love that. They love that woman that looks like she will just drop it in the bathroom. You talk like you would. But at the end of the day, like I said, these two things you have to always remember, ladies. When you're approaching a man, you're not giving him sex and you're not giving him money. It's the personality that they get to have the first time. The second date, you need to see where it is he's taking you. How much is he willing to spend? Mind you, I got this all from Whole Tactics, right? And I've been doing it, y'all. Oh my God, I've been doing it. And I've just been finessing, just doing what I need to do to get money out of these men. But these pygmies don't understand, because they think walking around her with the ass cheeks hanging out, their titties are showing so much that the nipple ring can see. Like, it's like, no, it's not about that. It doesn't matter your size, doesn't matter if you're skinny, you're fat, your personality needs to be so captivating and so like you have that allurement, that using that siren, that energy, like, ooh. Like my girl, I was on the phone with her the other day and I was in her ear because she had the Bluetooth, but because her hair was long enough to cover it, I was telling her what to say. And I said, get them cowboy boots. I don't know what it is, this incarnation. When that man sees a woman in cowboy boots, they go crazy. They go crazy, right? You said if I was Laura Harvey, I would have been married already to a very affluent man out of the spotlight and richest house. I'm telling you, she has the potential to marry at least 3 whales. 3 sponsors at least. But yeah, you said, yeah, men will judge based off what they see. They judge you anyways. They're going to judge you anyways. But the thing is, at the end of the day, is this man going to get sex from you? When you know you're not going to give this man sex, it don't matter what this man thinks of you. This man can be like, oh, this girl's a hoe. This girl, she going to give it up. I'm going to have her bent over. He can think whatever he wants, but he's not going to do it. But this is only going to apply to a woman who has good self-control. She has discipline. Like when you have a discipline, your mind is right. I'm telling you right now, there's no man who can use dick tactics on you or anything like that, or the eggplant tactics. He can't use it because you know what? The coochie always has power. Always has power. And as long as this man thinks you're going to give it to him, you can finesse him. Yep, be flirty, charming, seductive, but make sure you know it ain't for free. Ain't nothing for nothing. And it's all a strategy. It's all a strategy. He said, though she grew up in the circles she moves in as a result, she could easily find a whale to get her ring, some extreme security. But you know what? I think because she's young, right? She's in her 20s. I wouldn't even want to get married in my 20s. Unless the man, like I said, is extremely wealthy and she's at that mindset where she just wants to be provided for. But as long as she wants to work and make her own money, be your own boss, all this other foolishness that these masculines want to do, then they're never going to be satisfied being provided for by a man. He said, you wonder what Steve's arrangement with Lori is because does she just have a trust fund? I don't even know. Oh, of course Steve Harvey's funding her lifestyle. That's how she gets the jet set all over the place. It's not like these men are doing it for her. It's her father. You said, yep, CEO tax is good, but we can do better. Ain't no 3 dates and some funky headphones. You can get a lot sooner. Sometimes when you meet, just out of respect for your time or contact info. Yes. Did he say 3 dates? I thought it was after the second date. You do the headphone test. I thought that was after the second date. But either way, you find your way. You find your way. The importance is cultivating patience. When you know you got a target, when you know you got a mark, you got to find your way to slowly extract from this man. And maybe that whole headphones test is just the beginning to see what kind of headphones is this man going to bring. Is it going to bring me Beats? Is it going to bring me some corny headphones from 7-Eleven, some gas station? What kind of, it's all a tactic to see what you can get, because there's women who have who had the ability to extract $24,000 out of a man in 4 months. It's just knowing the target. That's all it is. And going through, sometimes you got to go through different things and schemes and to be like, okay, is he somebody I can get out of? And I make these men think, I'm doing a little side business, a little jewelry business or customer service. I want to start my own business. I tell them these lies just so they can think I'm independent, quote unquote. I'm just, I don't want to depend on you, daddy. I want my own things too. But really and truly, you're my income. You know what I mean? But yeah, you said what's going on? Nothing's really going on with Lori Harvey. I'm just talking in regards to just just how much of a pick me she is, yo. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, this girl is, it's just, she has all this access to all these resources, and this girl, she's not using them. That to me is hella frustrating seeing women like that, and especially women who look up to that and be like, oh my God, she's dating these good looking men. Forget about the man's looks. How's your account looking? What is this man dropping in your account? Right? Oh, okay. Yes, baby queen. I get what you're saying. You can test them on the first date. Absolutely. You absolutely can. You said the headphone test. So I think, like I said, for the Bluetooth, right? It's just a test to see what kind of headphones this man. Maybe it could be something else. Maybe you could ask for a whole different thing. You know, maybe you need a new keyboard for your laptop, or maybe something else. See what this. What I think he was just using that as an example. But somebody can use something else, right? Yep. When you marry a provider, he gives you a monthly spending allowance on top of paying all the bills. Yep. What you spend your allowance on is up to you. I think women should save and invest at least half the allowance. Save the money and always have something, like you always have it as a backup. And I'm at this point now, ladies. Oh, maybe I'm gonna say that for a whole different video. I'm gonna say that for our next video about, because like something happened and I have to talk about it. But I'm gonna hold that off for the next video. And then, when I come back next week, I'm gonna hold off for that. But this the next video is probably gonna be more like, oh, it's gonna be triggering. Very, very. I feel like I just need to touch up on the topics. So much of the topics, but just I'm not holding back at all. I'm not holding back. You say you rather get a new laptop, get something to invest in your future. Yeah. They're like, oh my God, I have something for school. And, oh my God, I need this. To see if he's willing to do it. How bad do you like me, sir? How bad do you like me? That's what you want to see. How bad do you like me? You say you love the trigger videos. Oh, thank you, DJ. Thank you. So I know you missed out a lot of things I said, but if you end up watching this video, then you'll see the why I'm behind, I'm doing more of like a podcast now type way. You will catch on to that in the beginning of the video, and why you see all my videos are still there. They're just behind the paywall for my members to always have access to them. Always. It's funny because I was watching some of my old videos. I was like, damn, this was so funny. I'll be cracking up in my own jokes, y'all. I'll be cracking up. I would need a whole different separate account. Absolutely. You said if you do the headphone sets, those headphones will be on eBay the next day, no matter how much they are. Right? Can you imagine? That's why I need to know what type. I did the whole head. Okay, so listen. 2 years ago, no, actually 3 years ago, was 2019 when I first came across Hold Tactics, right? I read it. I didn't take it in, to be honest. I didn't take it in because I was like, what does this guy know? Blah, blah, blah. I was just like, I was honestly just sitting like, sometimes I will look extremely feminine, all put together, and just wait for a man to approach, right? There's so many times where I felt I see men that had their finance, you can just tell they had money, but they're just, even when they have money, they still don't feel confident to approach a woman who's going to challenge them on that, right? There's so many times, and I feel like there's plenty of times where I could have just started a conversation, but I didn't want to look like a pick me by starting a conversation with a man first, right? So now I'm very talkative with everybody. I mean, I had a man give me free food today. You know what I'm saying? Just talkative with everybody. Because you just never know. You never know who's going to be what. And at the end of the day, They want to see like, oh my gosh, she's fun. She's somebody I want to give a few G's to. She's somebody I would want to buy a car for. She's somebody I would want to put up in the house. Her personality. And there's all this talk. But anyways, when I first came across it, I didn't take it in. I was doing it wrong. It took for me to listen to it like just 2 weeks ago. And I was like, damn. And when I had to, I finessed this guy bad. Y'all, I'm gonna put up on the community tab just what he said. Just the message he said. Just the message he said to me. It was a beautiful message. I'm like, oh. And he basically said, this is, and I'm going to screenshot this and I'm going to add this. He said, goodbye. It's a whole story time, y'all, book this guy. A whole story time. Woo, yo. A whole story time. But what he said to me was, goodbye. I guess I should feel stupid or used. But what I feel is sad. Sad, but in awe too. Very impressed. Partly because you got a lot from me, but also because you gave me absolutely nothing. Get a lot, give nothing. That is skill and talent. And I enjoy all of it. Goddess, nothing. You are genius. This is what he said to me. I'm going to screenshot this. This is what he said to me. I'm like, yo, because the way I finessed this man, I deserve an award for that. I deserve an award for that. The way this man got finessed, I deserve a whole trophy. Okay? Because I made this man believe I was going to rotate my whole body on this man. I made him believe that. And he never saw my booty, never saw my cooch, never saw my breast, nothing. Everything was just, I was doing the touching. I was doing this. Just, y'all, this story time is going to be so amazing. I'm going to save this. But that's what he said to me. That's what he said. So I know it works. I know it works when you use tactics on these men to make them believe that you would sleep with them when you know damn well that your goal is more important. Your goal is more important. And to me, I even said to him, I'm like, I gave you nothing. I gave you my time, sir. That is something. I gave you my energy. I gave you my personality. I gave you something. That was that. I'm like, what are you talking about? Sometimes they always want, it's like, are you kidding me? Please. So, yeah. That was that. You say you asked for money for an outfit to get ready and for travel too. You have a whole setup backstory, make me look responsible and to test them. Last time I got 2 Louis Vuittons. What is Badgley, Mishkash, and Kate? I know it's Kate's babe, but I don't know what the other thing is. That's what's up, girl. Yes, DJ. It was, I used it on him, right? I used it on this man, and it was, oh my God. When he sent me this message, like I said, I'm going to screenshot this. I'm going to, cover the sensitive parts. But this, I actually wanted to send it to the whole tactic guy. I actually wanted to send it to him. But personality is everything. Everything. Because at the end of the day, always remember, ladies, as long as you're not giving this man sex or money, that's it. Oh! Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Divine family. Hey, please. Aww. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. This is what's up. Aww. You're going to make me cry. Thank you. You say, yeah, men don't seem to understand the value of feminine companionship until they don't have it. Exactly. Ladies, this time. That's what it is. Yes, my members, y'all. Thank you. Y'all supporting a greater cause. Y'all know this is y'all supporting it. Y'all supporting it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. He said, if a man really likes you, though, will you really need to make up a backstory, ask for money, or wouldn't he just give it to you, to the woman he wants? No, actually, the backstory helps. Black Panther, the backstory helps. I had a whole story made up. I had a whole, I'm gonna have to say this. I had a whole story made up. I was talking about a grandmother that was dying, that already died 2 years ago. Like I just different stories, like to kind of put my stress level to be like, oh, I can't think of sex right now because this is happening in my life and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you got to have a story. You got to. You got to. So, it's important to have that. Because, of course, they like you, but, men don't want you to believe, even though we know we're entitled to that man's money, we got to make him feel like he wants to give it to us. Not lend it to us, not borrow it to us, but he wants to give it to us. He wants to do it from the kindness of his heart because he sees somebody he really cares for. But they need to feel like some type of story. And mind you can get a lot from a man from the first 4 weeks. I've gotten things from men the same day I meet them. I had men, like, especially with this particular guy, I had him. Hey, you know what? It's possible. It's possible. It really is. So, just think about that. Just think about that, ladies. Next time you see a guy who's checking you out and you looking good, you looking really, really good, find a way to start conversation. And to me, you can never fail when you say, that's why I don't even mention work, because then they're gonna be like, oh, you work? Nah. No, I don't mention work at all. I mention school, right? Just some school. Or do you know somebody named this person? Oh my God, you look so much like this guy. Oh my God, what's your name anyways? And, I just start conversation. And that's it. You just keep talking like that. You just show them that nice, easy breezy type of energy that you have and just keep it moving, right? You just keep it moving. Oh, thank you. You said, yeah, yes, but on the first date, it's a bit early, so it's a test. Plus, you don't ask per se, you just present the situation. But after that, you good. He should be giving on his own, yes. And he should. That's what a man does when they actually really are fond with you. They just start giving you gifts. To me, that's how a man loves, through his wallet. But with whole tactics, it's short term. You can get a lot during the short term, but it's constantly, you're just basically always looking for, you're going to go through tricks, you're going to go through treats, and you're going to go through the goals to get a sponsor. Somebody who's able to give you 10K and above, infinity. There's nothing that's holding back. Like, he got so much money, it's busting out the seams. Like, oh my God. I love that. That to me, and wealth, y'all, wealth whispers. If those men who are flashy, you can get a little something from them, but I'll tell you what. So, you're welcome, Satu. Thank you, boo. He said, yep, that makes sense. I feel like a man would just want to give a woman money just as gesture duration towards her going forth. Yeah. To me, that's what it makes sense too. Especially if this guy is interested as he says or claims he is, but he's not giving you money. He's not making your life easier. Forget the gifts. To me, I want monetary. I want money. Cash is king. I'd rather have money versus gifts. I'd rather have that. But if this guy wants to buy things in the meantime, sometimes I've even heard stories of men buying fake things. So don't get caught up when a man's like, oh my God, he got me a Birkin bag of Chanel. There's so much, the amount of, oh my God, y'all, people can make anything. But money, That's something tangible that I could use for other things. He said, what do you say when they ask what you do or are you working? You know, and the funny thing is, there's some that will ask you that and there's some that won't. But just be like, you know what? Oh, I'm doing a little customer service job. It's not important. Or just change the subject. But, you know, or like, oh, I'm in school and just still working, going to school. And they go, what are you going to school for? Floor arrangements. I don't know, something like whatever you do, don't mention nursing. Don't mention no career oriented thing that's gonna, you know, just or just I'm touching up on some life skills, whatever. He said Marilyn wasn't lying. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. You can't focus on love if you're worried about money with a man. Okay, exactly. How am I gonna love a man that's broke just because he looks good, just because he can? To me, like I said, a wet ass and a dry purse don't go together. It really doesn't. Yep. Here's the thing: men aren't sure what the heck to do with today's woman. They really don't. Oh my God, girl. You must let him know your explanation up front. Some women are offended when a man tries to provide, so just let him know. And it's like, and the women who get offended by a man wanting to provide, like I said, something happened to her where she doesn't believe she's worthy of this man's money. That's just what it is. Because to me, I always feel worthy of a man's money. I don't care. Always. Like if he can appreciate the energy I'm bringing to him, all of that. And you know what, y'all? This man's still in contact with me. Even after him saying all of that message to me, he's still in contact with me. Why? Because he's never gotten nothing from me. Something about that drives a man wild when they know, like, damn, she got so much of it, she ain't getting nothing from her. It's very hard for a man to walk away. On top of that, they're not going to talk crap about that woman because all they can say is like, damn, I got a lot from her. I mean, I didn't get nothing from her. She's smart. And men respect a woman who's smart enough to know her value, who's smart enough to know her worth. They respect that. You can't knock that. You can't be mad at a woman because she didn't give you no sex. Please. And any man that's bitter towards a woman, I guarantee you his bank account is lacking big time. Yep. You said someone caught you off guard with that recently. So you just said not today. I was awkward. Oh, you know, it's okay. Sometimes like they will ask you that because they want to see, you know, like I said, it's a test. Sometimes a man will ask you that. And I hate it, to be honest. I hate when they ask you that question. I haven't been asked that. And, you know, like it happens here and there. They'll still ask, maybe just to start a conversation. But usually a man asks a woman that he's intimidated by her financially. He's thinking like, shoot, can I afford to impress her? Can I afford to impress her? That's usually why they ask. Or is she gonna be out here impressing me? We're trying to show him, you know, because you know, pygmies love to talk about, oh my God, well, I work this, I'm a nurse, I'm a doctor, I'm a surgeon, I'm an engineer, I'm a social worker, I'm a teacher. It's like, don't, like, if this man is wondering what your pockets look like, he's not the target. He's not the target. He really isn't. So please understand that. Yep. Yes, many men will naturally be chivalrous. Don't be afraid to ask a man to help you. I sure heck not. A woman has to give a man space to show how much of a man he is. Exactly. And to me, this is what I do. Like, I always need help when I'm around the man. I like, you know, when it comes to my groceries, anything. Like I said, today, I just went out, just, you know, just coming around, just looking around, like, and I'm just like, oh my God, like, because they obviously expect you, like, they don't expect a beautiful woman to actually have a personality. And most beautiful women, a lot of us, you know, are crazy, right? They're just afraid. So I'm just like, because there are a lot of women who look beautiful to trap them in, and then they become crazy. They want a title, they want this, they want that. I'm just trying to be your friend, sir. You can be my special friend. That's it. And when you don't make him Like I said, you don't want to tell him like, oh, I'm looking for marriage, blah, blah, blah. Nothing to scare him. You just want to have fun. That's it. You just want to have fun. I'm too old. I don't even think about it. Oh, I don't even think about work. I don't even think about being in a relationship. I don't think about none of those things. So, it's all about a tactic, just learning how to do things and finding what works. Finding what works. But so far, me, because me not just waiting for them to say something and just start talking has been working for me. Just being all like, and I'll find everything to talk about, and during this type of thing, oh my God, you're complimenting the hell out of them because they already feel insecure anyways. Who cares if you don't mean it? I said some guys' eyes were looking nice when they weren't. I just say whatever. I lie like crazy. I'm just like, oh, I like your shirt. And look at you. Don't you look handsome? When these type of tactics, they, like I said, they want to believe that you are actually into them. Because when a man feels like you're into them, he's more likely to want to give you his money. That's what worked with me. That's all. Anyways, let me go enjoy the rest of my day. I just want to come in and just, touch base with y'all ladies. And like I said, I appreciate y'all. Each and every one of y'all. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. You say I talk to men as if you friend zone him or he likes, or like he's your older brother. Just relax and chill. Oh, you say talk to them like that. Yeah. Even if the man's good looking. You know how many times women, they don't know how to use these tactics on a good looking man. They get all dumb. They get all flabbergasted like, oh, blah, 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 blah. It's like, yo, you have the power. Use it. Yeah, men already think we're uptight and boring when we're not. Women and men actually have fun together, and we do. And they got to see that. They got to see that light energy with you. If you got a beautiful smile, use it. You got curves, use it. You got, use what you got, but do it in a very way where it doesn't draw negative attention, right? If you're going to be wearing something fitted and like so fitted, right? Like, like maybe a dress, something like that. And it's like, you can see everything. Don't have too much exposed, too much showing. Just use your energy, your voice, your hair. Just be playful. That's the reason why men like younger women anyways, because the energy of the spontaneous, just like, you're basically throwing all the things out the window about being proper and being this and that. You're just trying to get what you can out of this man and you're out. You're not trying to fall in love. You're not trying to be looking for marriage. You're just trying to have fun and just have fun. That's it. Just have fun. I've gotten money out of men who are good looking. Like, men that if women saw them, she want to give them sex for free. And they never got nothing from me. And I'm telling you, they respect you more for that. Even if they're mad when they're like, oh, you don't want to give me sex and blah, blah, or whatever the case is. And they won't say it like that, but you can tell that they're so like, oh, I want it. It's like, oh my God, there's always some type of excuse. Oh, I'm on my period, or I can't find a babysitter. I'm helping my sister watch her child, or blah, blah, blah. There's always something. Exactly. They want to feel more youthful and putting a smile on your face. So next time you see a guy, wave at him, come, make him come over to you. That's what my girl did. Oh, yeah, I was saying. So she was wearing these cowboy boots. I lost train of thought. And then she saw the guy. She called him over. He came over like a little puppy, because that's what they are. When they see a beautiful woman, they just want to submit. And then he came over to her, and he's like, "Oh, I like your boots." And I'm on the phone with her, right? In her ear. He doesn't know that. And I'm like, and we like tell him, she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Texas," because she was from Texas. Because I'm like, yo, use what you have. Your plate says Texas. Say that. So I'm on the phone with her. She's like, "Oh, I'm from Texas." He goes, "Oh yeah, I like your boots." She's like, oh yeah, I ride a lot of, and I said, say you like to ride a lot of things. No, sorry, I think I said I ride a lot of things, something along those lines. And you could tell he was like, oh yeah, oh. She's like, yeah, I'm from Texas, you know. And then he's like, oh. So he automatically assumed, even though the sexual, inclination was the I like to ride things with my cowboy boots. He's thinking, he's like, damn, because she gonna ride me. And then she switched with the, yeah, I'm from Texas. He's probably, oh damn, she's probably talking about a horse, whatever. Either way, he was so intrigued because she's laughing, she's joking with him, and she asked him, are you in a relationship? And he was like, oh, I am. These men don't care. Ladies, they don't. I swear to you, they don't care. Ooh, they lie, they cheat. Oh my God. Next video. Anyways, but before I go, he was like, oh, what did he say? He's like, and then she's like, oh, what, you can't have friends? Oh yeah, I can have friends. You kind of call out their ego right there, right? But to me, and it just finds out, where does he live? What does he do? The type of work he does, is it like any other high school person can get it? Something. So, anyways, you said, yes, your attitudes when I'm freestyling or networking is I'm simply interacting with my community. No pressure. I speak to everyone. I'm in a positive, happy mood. The men who want to bite, bite. Period. Baby queen. Period. This is perfect. This is the key. This is the key. There's no pressure of trying to be perfect. It's not, you're just, hi, how's it going? Oh my God, this weather's nice. Oh, I'm not from here. Oh, where are you from? Oh, this part, blah, blah, blah. Kind of, two truths and a lie. You know what I mean? Like, they don't know the difference. They don't care. When they're attracted to you, that's all that's all they really care about at the end of the day. You said that's the key. Most women do the opposite and then complain that they get treated like escorts while they freestyle. But I think not dressing overly cheap or slutty is important too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, it's not, you can't look like you out here selling, selling ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. It's a tactic, and learning to do the tactic is so important. I'm telling y'all, my personality has been out, and I just talk to everybody. I don't look stush. I don't look standoffish. I don't have a mug on my face. None of that. I just smile. I see someone looking, I smile. Yeah, they complain that men look but don't approach, but they're too stiff and obvious. Exactly. I'd be like, come here. Why don't you come over here? And it's so much better when a man can come to you, calling them over. I need your help. You mind if you can reach out and get that for me? Oh my God, my luggage is so heavy. Y'all, when I was up in the airplane, I'm telling you, everybody wanted to help me. Everybody. Oh, her luggage is over here. Because I was sitting in the front. I like to sit right in the front so I can get in and out. Oh, her luggage is over here, blah, blah, blah. I'll have the, I don't need that, man. You need to pay extra because I like to be comfortable. Let's do a premium seating, okay? And it is all want to help you. They always want to help a beautiful woman. And they want to know that oh my gosh, she's so sweet. There's nothing more attractive than a beautiful woman with a personality. She's not stuck up looking, not stush, not like, that's the reason why a lot of women, women who be like, oh my God, I look so much better looking than her. How is it that she's getting men to pay for this, pay for that? It's personality. And that trumps a woman who's beautiful any day. Personality. I think there was one time, a long time ago, in one of my old videos, a man even said it on my channel. He was like, yo, it doesn't even matter if this woman got 5, 6 kids. If her personality is lit, that's the most important thing. Okay, anyways, let me get ready to go. But anywho, y'all, I'm so glad, ladies. Thank you so much for coming in, supporting my live, supporting my channel. I am very, 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 very grateful. Thank you, guys. It's just, I'm so glad y'all understand, my where I'm at. I know I may feel awkward at first with not seeing my face. I know, I get it. But it's all for the greater good, okay? It's all for the greater good, ladies. You say saying hello, making eye contact isn't approaching either. I think some women take the do not approach too far. Yeah. I say hello. I just start talking. You, like I said, I'll start flirting. I flirt heavy. I flirt so heavy. I know that man's uncomfortable. But that's the point. I want to see, and are you that uncomfortable that you just not used to it because you're too busy on online dating? You know these men on online dating, they're so awkward as hell. They don't even know how to talk to women these days because they're too busy texting. But I would say, yeah, I prefer a phone call. I prefer a phone call. Well, maybe we can catch up. We can have a, nice salad or a drink, even though I don't need a drink, but that's just to see an idea where he's willing to take me the first date. Second date, yeah. Anyways, we'll talk more about it. Yes, I've been making, ooh, baby. Oh my God, I gotta wait. I got so much stories. So many stories. I was even trying to make friends with this one girl before I go. And I could just tell she came from money. She wasn't flashy, but every night she's popping bottles. Like just, it's not like bottles are free. Popping bottles. I'm like, yo, what does she do? Who is she with? And she's very she's very friendly. The petite Asian girl. I'm like, I need to be friends with her. And the girls who are around her, I'm just like, yo, I need to find my way. And I was like, oh my God, can we be friends? Yeah, it's a whole different story. But she was just like so intrigued by it. She was so intrigued by my energy. She's like, oh my God, are you on Instagram? Blah, blah, blah. And I don't like to give out my Instagram just because, especially if I'm trying to find my way into a certain type of circle, I don't need them to know I'm actually a gold digger. I need them to think I like to work hard, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, right. Ain't nobody about that life. But it's all a strategy, move in silence. You know what I mean? But anyways. Yep, it's the same way you make lady eye contact, say hello, compliment her outfit, ask her where to go to do fun stuff. Simple, exactly. Yep, being friendly isn't pick me, but if you're finessing, flirting will usually get you the money. I think a video on the difference between finessing and looking for a husband would help newbies out. Ooh, DJ, this is good. Yes, I'm gonna keep this in mind. Thank you, boo. I appreciate that. Ladies, thank you guys again. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all have just been amazing. Thank you. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, stay dusty free. Happy gold digging out here, ladies. Okay, that's the thesis at the end of the day. Whether a woman get offended by this type of content or not, the goal is to her to level up and get the best out here. If she's offended by me saying treat yourself as a prize and finesse these men, get money, this is a pick me. Because only a pick me is going to get offended by my content. Only a pick me. A woman that knows that she deserves better and that she's entitled to getting better, she's not going to get offended by this. In fact, she's going to support it. And that's the goal. Be part of the divine family. Come on down. And, my arms are wide open. My arms are wide open, ladies, okay? Don't forget to like. Thank you. Thank you, DJ. So until next time, ladies, stay dusty free, okay? Stay dusty free. And as always, ladies, stay divine.